Today's lesson, we're going to actually do a coding challenge. This should be a culmination of what we've looked at with inputs and variables. And what we're going to do is see what we can do on our own, and then we'll go through the challenge. What I have here is in adjusted right. In the recording, took everyone's advice and increased the font. So this should be way easier than it's been. Sorry for that. We're going to look at these prompts here and see what you can do. Take 5 minutes, and before I go through the solution for this, see what you can do. So we're going to create a greeting for the program, name a favorite candy, name a favorite ice cream flavor, combine the name of the favorite candy with ice cream flavor to make your Christmas name, since we are coming up on the holiday season. See if you can make the cursor a new line each time. So every time you input something, that the result goes to a new line each time rather than just one after another. That's new. Look up on Stack Overflow is a good place to look up these things. So you can look up Python new line if you want to, or you can leave that one blank for right now, just because we haven't covered it. But it's good to see it like this. It gives a cleaner presentation. So we're going to go ahead and do it for that reason. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to take a second. You can pause the video and come up with a solution yourself, or see how far you can go, and then unpause when you're ready, and we'll go through the solution. So the first part we're looking at is greeting for the program. You remember how we do that. So we want a greeting to show up as a way to welcome. So we need to do what to do that? Print, right? The print function. So print. Did not mean to hit that. So this is going to be a string. So we use double quotes. Welcome to Christmas. Name. There you go. Or holiday, whatever you're comfortable with. There. All right, so let's save that. So name a favorite candy. So this is an input. Do you remember how to do that? It's a different function than print. So input. What's the question? What is the name of your favorite candy? Question mark. Remember, I always said put a space. You'll make it cleaner. Okay. Favorite ice cream flavor. Another input. What is the name of your favorite ice cream flavor? See, we don't need a space here. sense, what we put in will actually be taking the place of what we write. That's a good difference there. If we remember that part from the input, that whatever we type in to answer the input actually takes the place of the string. So we won't have the string and then the answer. We'll just have the answer. Okay, combine the name of your favorite candy with ice cream flavor and to make Christmas name. So how are we gonna do this? Now, there's a couple different ways of doing this. One of the basic first ways of doing this is string concatenation. What's our original problem? Now, we showed how to do this two different ways. The one way is actually putting the inputs into the string concatenation. And if you look at our input questions, that's going to be a rather large question, string concatenation. If you remember, if you look back a couple of videos to input function, that to actually just add input function to input function with the questions in it, that's going to be rather long. That's going to fill up quite a bit of space here. So what are we missing here? We're missing our variable video. What do we learn in our variable video? That we can save our inputs, the value of our inputs, to the variable. So good time to show what are we going to do with naming. So what is the first question? What is the name of your favorite candy? So we're going to call this one candy. All right? It makes sense that that's what that variable would be named. Let's look at our other one, favorite ice cream flavor. So let's call this, we're going to use camel case here, right? Because we can't have spaces in our variable names, right? So, right, lowercase, and then the second part, uppercase. Right? So ice cream equals that input. So now we got two variables here. So now when we do string concatenation, it's going to be way easier to do. So what we're going to do is we want to print this because we want to be able to see this, right? Print. It's a string. Your Christmas name is. Now we want the space. Yeah. I actually want to do ice cream first. I was thinking of this in my head, and actually I like when I put the ice cream flavor first. And what's our other? We want space in between, right? And then we want the next variable, which would be candy. Notice when I write candy here, it lights up here. Notice when I'm on ice cream here, it lights up here. This is a good way to know that you are not making a spelling mistake or something like that. Or let's say if you notice, this is not lit up because we had talked about this with name conventions before. Capitalization matters. This ice cream and that ice cream are not the same things. And you can tell because Thorny has not highlighted this. Or if we go back and write it appropriately, there we go. This, we know now that this is this variable, this is that variable. That's extra, no charge for that. And then we need to make sure, so here we got this open space here, we need to make sure that we properly close our print statement. Okay. So that's so far, that's what our task is. Now, for the extra, see if you can make the cursor on a new line, let's go ahead and look at how we can do this. So there's your new line there. There's your new line here. Oops. Yeah, let's save that. We're gonna print it. Welcome to the Christmas name generator. What is your favorite candy? Candy. What is the name of your favorite ice cream flavor? Your Christmas name is peanut butter candy cane. Okay. Does that make sense to everyone? There's a couple pauses there. Give you time to kind of take this in. So let's go through it again. Just clear the screen. So we print welcome to Christmas name generator. New line. What is the name of your favorite candy? See, our cursor's down here. It's not here like it was before. It's down here. So what's another candy? So Skittles. What's the name of your favorite ice cream flavor? Vanilla. Your Christmas name is Vanilla Skittles. Okay. So this was good practice. I hope you did good on it. The only thing you should have had issues with was making the cursor on a new line each time. Like I said, Stack Overflow is your best friend. In school, I had to do that so many times for things that weren't, sometimes I think were purposely left out in the lectures. And so to make us have to go to Stack Overflow or something like that. And so that's a good thing to practice on. Other than that, you should have got the rest of it. I believe everything we've covered before. One thing might have been that space right here. You might have not have done that space to give you right here. So let me show you what it would look like without that. And we're not gonna necessarily say that that's right or wrong there. Let's see. So let's go Skittles again. Let's go vanilla Skittles. You can do it that way, you know. But make it a little bit easier to read. You add a space, right? I'm not just doing two together. I'm adding a space and I'm closing it again, and then I'm adding the other variable, plus sign, for our concatenation. Okay. So this is a solution to the problem. I hope y'all do well with that, and we'll move on to another portion of our Python coding basics. I'll be looking for, this week I'll do another variable and data structures, kind of a longer animation for that, because I think you need more visuals to understand data structures. But I'm trying to do a coding lesson every day to every other day. So be looking for the next one. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.